Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018. We are midway through December, and I think we played 4 games since the last episode. Yeah, you can see down there. It's been a mixed bag, which, let's be honest, that's kind of what you expected. First up was a 3-1 victory against Benevento. They went 1-0 up after 10 minutes. Then, in the second half, Dries Mertens decided to actually put in a performance for once and scores himself a hat-trick. I then subbed him off because I thought we're 3-1 up. So, yeah, Mertens gets a hat-trick, and this has made me worry because Dries Mertens has a minimum fee release in his contract, and I've agreed to let him go for it, which means Dries Mertens is probably leaving in January. I want to clarify that I said that he could leave when he was playing awful, not when he was scoring hat-tricks. I said that he could leave in this kind of mess of form here, where he was just rubbish. He just wasn't playing very well. No, it wasn't. It was earlier than that. It was down here. Yeah, it was when he was against AC Milan, Cagliari, all that lot. That's when I said he can leave. And then he started scoring some goals. After the Benevento game was the Champions League game against Chelsea, where we actually drew 2-2. Once again, we scored in the 92nd minute. So, Alvaro Morata opened the scoring, Amadou Diawara then scored an own goal, and it was appalling. Azpilicueta also got sent off for Chelsea early on. It then took us till the 75th minute before we actually managed to score a goal, Marek Hamšík, and then Adam Unas in the 92nd minute scores the equaliser, but it meant nothing. We still finished third, and we're in the Europa League. Then, probably one of the bigger games of the season against Inter Milan, a 2-1 defeat. Raul Jimenez with the goals for Inter Milan, and Marek Hamšík in the 93rd minute scores one for us. I don't understand this whole scoring really late on, and it's not like occasionally we score a goal late on. It is literally every single game we're scoring in the 90-plus minute, and I don't understand why. And then Udinese in the Italian Cup, which is the Tim Cup, I think. We eventually won this 3-2, and it was a shambles. It was an absolute shambles of a football match. So, the first thing that happened was, in the 52nd minute, Marco Sal scored a penalty for Udinese. Then, in the 93rd minute, we equalised. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. In the 82nd minute, Marek Hamšík scored. Then Jose Calajon equalised, which meant we went into extra time. Then, during extra time, immediately, Antonin Barak gets sent off for Udinese. 1 minute later, Jens Stryger Larsen gets sent off for Udinese. Then, in the 106th minute of the first half, Lautaro Martinez scores, Dries Mertens then scores a penalty in the 107th, and then Pepe Reina scores in the 120th minute for Udinese. It does mean we go through. We now have to play Fiorentina, but I didn't really care for this. And it, once again, 93rd minute equaliser. So the easiest way to show you what's going on is having a look at the competitions page. So, Serie A, we are sat in 7th place, 7 wins, 4 draws, 6 defeats, 25 points. We're off the pace. Champions League, knocked out in the group stages. Europa League, we have Partizan Belgrade, which is a game that we can win, I think. And then in the Italian Cup, we have Fiorentina. Just seen there, they want us to reach the semi-final of the Europa League. Another thing you might notice is I've got faces on now. I've spent probably about 6 hours yesterday trying to sort out face packs and all that jazz. So yeah, there's faces on there. Some of the badges might be the old one. I know Juventus, because I used the 2017 badge pack, so the Juventus badge reverted to last season, so I had to remove that. I think Brentford might have the wrong badge. Nope, I fixed that as well. So if there are any other clubs that have changed their badge, and I haven't really taken into account of it, they're going to have the wrong badge. Sorry. Administration out of the way then. So today we are going to have 2 games, Atalanta and Genoa, a Sunday match and a Wednesday match. There's a lot of fixture build-up right now, and it doesn't help having to play 120 minutes against Udinese in the Tim Cup. So Atalanta's recent form is poor. Our recent form is inconsistent. Who would have thought that we were inconsistent? The starting lineup then for Atalanta versus Napoli. In goal, Pepe Reina. Now that is a position that I'm trying to get some new goalkeepers in, even if they're backups, because Rafael and Luigi Sepe, who I think is my third choice goalkeeper, both don't want to be here anymore. So I need to at least get one more goalkeeper in, even if he's not very good. Back four, Gulam, Albiol, Maksimovic and Malo. Midfield trio of Diawara, Hamšík and Jorginho. Diawara's got a little injury. He'll be fine, I hope. Insigne and Callejón as the wingers. Callejón has a little bit of an injury. He'll be fine, I hope. And Dries Mertens up front. And now you can see with all the faces, look at how pretty this looks now. It looks a lot better than just the random silhouettes of everyone. Oh, crap. I didn't do a team talk. I timed that so badly. I hit space just as it went to the team talk page, and I didn't do a team talk. Well, this is a good start. Insigne with a free kick from well outside the area, and he has put it in 50 minutes? Not 50 minutes, 5 minutes. 6 minutes on the clock. 1-0 up. Napoli versus Atalanta. Let's hold on. Contain? Did we go contain? I don't know whether that's a good idea. That's a long way out. That was a good finish. Turns out I don't need to do team talks if I just don't talk to them, because they don't listen to me anyway. So why bother doing team talks? Reina with a free kick. I'm worried because he's well out of position now. Maksimovic gets the ball. Hamsik can play it across to Jorginho. Jorginho has found Hamsik, who's found Insigne, who's found Martins. Dries Mertens, can he turn? He's spun, he's had a shot, and it's been saved by Valon Berisha. Oh, that could be a good goalkeeper to sign. Ooh, I might have a look at Berisha in a minute. Corner, Insigne. Corner to edge of the 6-yard box, and it is clear as Maksimovic is going to get it, though. I said his name was Valon Berisha. It's Etrit Berisha. He's good. Although, they reckon only 51? Only 51? What does... Why? Hold on. How does this work? So he's as good as Pepe Reina, but he's better than Sepe and Rafael. Well, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a goalkeeper, I want him to be first team. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Half-time, we are 1-0 up. Insigne with the free kick goal. Malo's lost not possession. Insigne has been impressive. Diawara has won back possession. Good. Look at this stadium. I like the Atalanta stadium. That's nice. Although, corners are a little bit sharp. I don't know, are all stadiums like that in this game? I'm actually going to do a team talk now. Calmly, I'm happy, keep it up. Most of the players look far from interested. It's still the same thing. Assistant, do stuff, didn't bother, cool. First highlight of the second half. Callajon's been tackled by Spinazzola. He is bringing the ball forward. He's had a go from a long way out on Pepe Reina. Doesn't really try and save it. He just grabs the ball. Corner for Atalanta. It's been crossed in. It's cleared by Maksimovic. Atalanta are going to make another go of it, though. Edge of the area. He's had an effort. He's smashed it over the bar. It was optimistic, I think. 65 minutes on the clock, and Callajon's going to come off, more because of his injury than anything else. I'm tempted to bring off Diawara as well, but I know he's playing well. Let's leave Diawara on. Let's just bring Callajon off. Corner. Schmidt takes the corner. What's going on with this camera? They've smashed it in. What's happened with this camera? That's not the TV camera at all. It's 1-1. Remo Freuler. Let's score a last-minute goal, as we always seem to do, and make it 2-1. The camera changed itself back to director. Here we go. We're back on normal now. Darun cleared by Diawara. It's straight back in there by the Atalanta defence, and it's cleared again by Gulam. Martins. Unas has Mertens in the middle with him. He's also got Insigne off to the left. Insigne does get it, luckily, and we've put it in the back of the net. 78 minutes on the clock. That was not an Adam Unas assist at all. He wasn't even close to the ball. Napoli move up to 5th place. 2-1 so far. There's still a bit of time to go. I want to see... How can Unas claim this assist? So, he plays it across to Mertens. Mertens then... No, that's not an Unas assist. Not even close. Unas passed it to Mertens. If anything, it's a Mertens assist. Insigne with the corner. 80 odd minutes on the clock. Mertens heads it just over the bar. I thought it was going to be another corner. I'm not very good at reading times out at the moment. 84 minutes. Hatterbaugh. Terrible throw on. Insigne's going to get it. Plays it in the middle to Marek Hamsik. Hamsik plays over the top. Dries Mertens is running through. He's got Unas at the back. It's come to Unas. He's been tackled and Unas has put it in the bottom corner. And somehow Dries Mertens doesn't get the assist for that one. Dying minutes of the game. We are winning. So let's take off some players. That'll do. So Allen is on for Diawara. Mayoral is on for Dries Mertens. Confirm. This is actually a convincing win. This is the first convincing win I think I've ever had in this game. Hold on. Schmidt with a free kick. It is just over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick. There's time running out. Time's just gone. Time's gone. Good. Insigne with a free kick. In the 95th minute, it's gone straight over everyone. That is it. Full time at wherever Atalanta play. It is a 3-1 victory, and I'm happy with that. Pepe Reina struggled to perform. I don't care. Passionately, a very nice win. and the assistant can try and do... He doesn't bother. He never does stuff. When I talk first, he doesn't seem to care afterwards. With that victory then, and all the other games seem to have taken place, bar the Roma one, we are 6th. We have dropped down a little bit, I guess. Who moved above? What? I don't understand. We were 5th a minute ago. Anyway, we're 6th in the table. Up next, we have Genoa, who are 14th. So, that could be another win. So, I mentioned about my lack of goalkeepers, or potential lack of goalkeepers. So, Daniel Fernandez has come in on trial. I've done this for quite a few players. I just want to see, he's no better or worse than Sepe or Raphael. So, he might do for a backup. It's time for the Genoa match then. Recent form for us, inconsistent. Recent form for them, fair. I don't understand this. What way round is this? Is this... is it left to right and then theirs is right to left? Because if we both go in the same way round, I'd say we've got better form than they have. But apparently, we're only inconsistent and they're on fair form. And because of the performance last time round, I'm going to go with the same lineup, I think. Have I changed anything? No, I haven't. Everything's the same. So, in goal, Pepe Reina, back four of Gulam, Albiol, Maximovic and Malo, midfield trio of Diawara, Jorginho and Hamsik, Insigne and Calajon on the wings, and Dries Mertens up front. Genoa playing 3 at the back with a holding midfielder, 4 midfielders and 2 strikers. So there might be some opportunity there for Insigne and Calajon to get behind the 2 wingers. Let's actually do a team talk. Pick up where you left off last time. Assistant tries something else. Cool. Everyone's not caring. Now, I made this point before, that why are our seats pink? I don't think they're pink. I think there's an issue with the stadium colouring, and I think they're actually supposed to be white, because on one of my previous matches, some of the sponsor boards had white sponsors on, but they were looking pink as well. So I think there's just a little bit of potentially a lighting issue. Genoa are coming forward. Maximovic gets the ball off of Pandev. Calajon, Diawara, Jorginho. We're not going anywhere. Hamsik. Marek Hamsik has got the ball in his own half, and he's just slowly wandering forward. He's still going. Where are you going, buddy? Hugo Malo, the fullback, the most expensive player that I've ever bought on Football Manager 2018 at the moment. We've been tackled, and it looks like Genoa can break. No, they can't. Hamsik with the tackle. Insigne. Running forward. Dries Mertens plays it to Hamsik, edge of the area, and Calajon. Paolo Di Canio-esque Calajon. He was offside. I saw the flag up. Damn it. The first half is flying by. Nothing's happening apart from that one disallowed goal. We finally got a highlight. Perrin with the goal kick. Smashed forward by the left back. Insigne, though, gets the ball. Bringing the ball forward. Hamsik. Hamsik's got some options. Calajon is one of those options. Hugo Malo is another. Jorginho. Jorginho's got Malo if he wants him. He's also got Calajon. Calajon has Malo. Malo now finally gets the ball. Crosses it in. It's cleared by the Genoa defence. But it's going to come straight back at them. Jorginho. Calajon. Back to Hugo Malo. In the middle to Diawara. To Hamsik. Hamsik's edge of the area. He's facing the wrong way though. Jorginho. Hugo Malo's got acres of space passed to him. Why aren't you passing to him? Jorginho instead decides to cross it in himself. And it's a brilliant decision because Insigne's just scored at the back post. Just before half-time, we're 1-0 up. It's still not quite half-time yet. Genoa have an effort. Pandev's hit the bar. And Gulam gets off a throw-on. And that's probably going to be half-time. It is half-time. 1-0. And we kind of got lucky, I think. Not a lot's happened apart from Pandev hitting the bar and our goal. Calmly, I'm far from pleased. Everyone looked fired up. Assistant manager. Once everyone's reacted well, the assistant manager doesn't need to do anything, I guess. Gulam with a throw-on to start the first highlight of the second half. Insigne. He's got a lot of space to run into. Doesn't use it. Jorginho. Hamsik across to Hugo Malo. Malo, can he cross it in? He finds Calajon instead. Can Calajon cross it in? He can. Dries Mertens, and it's a good block by Izzo, I believe. And it's going to be a corner. Insigne, probably. Yep. Insigne to take. It's gone to Hamsik. Hamsik's headed it the wrong way, apparently. And Genoa can potentially counter. Corner for Genoa. It's come in. Jorginho's at the back. Maximovic smashes it clear. Calajon, lovely control. Lovely touch to take it round his man. He's fast. Calajon is very fast. He's going it alone. Calajon. Oh, Mattia Perrin with the save. Dries Mertens is going to keep it in play. And it's going to come to a throw-on. It's a throw-on. Genoa coming forward. Laxalt. Oh, Centurion's through. He smashed the post on the rebound. He's put it in. Ricardo Centurion. Why didn't we mark him? We just didn't bother marking him. It all started from this Lazovic free kick to Adel Tarabt. Tarabt across to Laxalt. And then there was just so much, like... Who was it? Who was number 8? It was you. Number 8. I think it's Jorginho. It is. You came forward when you probably shouldn't have. Another highlight, though, for us now. Diawara. Diawara is stuck in a corner. Isaac Coffey's trying to tackle him. Diawara crosses in. Insigne. Insigne finds Jorginho, and Jorginho, he's hit the bar. So many times we've hit the bar. All teams have hit the bar. Jorginho's gone and got himself injured. Let's bring on Marco Rog. Where's Rog? There's Rog. Right, Marco Rog is on. Dries Mertens is not having a particularly good game. Let's leave him on for now. Calajon can come off for Unas, who, despite his stats, he's not the best, but for some reason he plays quite well when he comes on. The second half is just disappearing. Not a lot is happening. There is 5 minutes to go. Let's bring off Mertens. Let's bring on Milik, and let's go attacking. It looks like they've got a corner. Okay. Probably not the best time to be doing some subs. 5 minutes of injury time. We are into the first one, and Genoa seem to have a chance. Maksimovic doesn't tackle him. Centurion, the goal scorer for Genoa, bringing the ball forward. Hugo Mallow gets it clear. Now, can we counter? We have Unas on the right. Milik is running by himself with purpose. He finds Unas. There's a lot of Napoli players in the box. One of them's Insigne, and Insigne's hit the post, and it's cleared. How many times are we going to hit the post? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Insigne with the free kick, 10 seconds of time remaining. It was a waste of time. It's going to be a 1-1 draw with Genoa. On paper, that's not a good result, but if I'm perfectly honest, the way that I've been playing this game so far, I'll take a 1-1 draw with Genoa. You were unlucky. An assistant didn't try anything. A couple of people were alright with that. So, we've dropped down to 7th place. Napoli and Sassuolo and Roma all above us have to still play. Verona actually have 17 games, so they've got 2 games to play, but I don't think they can catch us up. So 7th place going into Christmas. And do Italy have a bit of a winter break? They kind of have a bit, like a small bit of time off. So Boxing Day, we've got Fiorentina in the cup, and then Sampdoria and Roma. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go forward to the Sampdoria and the Roma game. Obviously, this is in the transfer window. And there are some transfers that have already been decided, and I'm suspecting by the time that we get to the Sampdoria game, Dries Mertens won't be with us anymore. So it wasn't the worst episode, it wasn't the best episode. A 3-1 victory against Atalanta, a 1-1 draw with Genoa. We're doing alright, it could be better, but considering this is the first time I've ever played this, I'm not doing as bad as I was expecting. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018, not 2017, like I've said in a couple of videos. If you did enjoy, if you want to leave a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.